Hey guys, Drew here, back with another video, and welcome to another episode of Regiment Rewind, where I discuss how the Newfoundland Regiment have been doing as of late. And in this one, folks, the Regiment win, and they win by a big score, 6-1 at home over the Halifax Mooseheads, finishing their second final game of the 2025-26 inaugural regular season. As the Regiment come up with a big win, a lot of things happened in this game, and we're going to talk about it all here in this recap. Ben Vitch opened up the scoring in this one on the breakaway. Nifty move to beat Nick Sierka. He gets his 11th of the season. Nice celly as well from Vitch. Him and Norman jumping into each other's arms, the two Newfies, celebrating hard for the Newfoundland Regiment. You'll love to see it. Liam Arsenal got the next goal for the Regiment, his 17th of the season. It was a very weird goal, probably one of the weirder ones I've seen this season. Ryan Dwyer had one earlier this year that was a bit of a weird one. But besides that, I mean, Arsenal, this one just plinkoed its way into the back of the net. I believe Halifax, one of their guys, shot it into their own net, or it went off skate maybe, redirected, and Sierka didn't see it, and Arsenal was able to get that one for the Regiment. And then to end the first period, with about a minute left, Louis Francois Belanger on the power play got one, and his 25th of the season. Pretty identical Belanger goal than most power play goals that he's scored this year. Belanger obviously has the bumper position. If you don't know where the bumper is, it's basically in front of the goaltender the entire power play, and he just fired it in, and it went top cheddar over Sierka, and Belanger is able to get on the score sheet. It feels like we haven't seen many Belanger goals as of late, but there we were able to see one. And then another one on the power play, this time in the second period. Dawson Sharkey gets one. He sneaks it through the 5-hole of Sierka and gets his 31st of the season. Sharkey had a pretty good game, had a really dumb penalty to start the game 1 minute and 30 seconds into the game, and but the rest of the game, he played pretty solid with a pretty solid piece, obviously chipping in on that one goal. Not too shabby at all. So Sharkey getting his 31st of the year. He'll look for 32 tomorrow afternoon. And then a really random one. You don't see this guy score much. There's no doubt about it. Alexei Mathieu got one for the Regiment. His first goal as a Regiment at home. His 7th of the season, if you're including Bay Como. Mathieu's a very interesting player. He hates offense, but when he's playing defense, he isn't too bad. There are some times where he'll throw it up the middle. I said in the last recap, I believe, where it's just a terrible giveaway. But Mathieu, like, he's a reliable defenseman. I would like him on the team next year. But Mathieu with a goal, which was pretty shocking. And out of all the goals that Sierka let in, this one, there was really no effort from him to make that stop. Like, he just flinged it from the point and it sneaked its way in. So yeah, Alexei Mathieu getting one for the Regiment. Jeez, I don't know what I was doing there, but he reminds me a lot like Nico Mikkola from the Florida Panthers. They just play a very similar style. Both wear number 77 as well. So yeah, I just figured I'd get that out there. But I messed up my words before I even said it. So anyways, and then to finish off the game, to make it 6-1, Marek Danicek had a beautiful, nifty move goal. Dancing Danicek's able to get his 33rd of the year, and the Regiment come out with a 6-1 victory over the Halifax Mooseheads. Louis Antoine Deno played really good in this one, a 968 save percentage to finish off the night for the Regiment. Yeah, just really strong performance from him. Nick Sierka didn't have that great of a game for the Mooseheads, and it's going to hurt the Mooseheads in game 1 of the playoffs, and not only that, but this weekend where the starting goaltender Owen Brisson isn't playing because he was in a goalie fight with Arseny Radkov back last weekend, I believe. So it'll probably be Sierka again tomorrow, I'm assuming, unless they want to get Sam Mad get a chance in the net. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Also, a couple of things I wanted to talk about before I end this video. Kingsley Austin had an injury at the end of this one. There was a shot from the point. Austin was trying to crash the net, and the puck actually hit his ear, and he went down. And the training staff had to come out and see how he was. He got taken off. He had to go down the tunnel. There wasn't much much time left in the game. So I'm assuming that he won't be playing tomorrow. Probably get replaced by a guy like Ben Gerard or Patrick Zubek. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But I do hope Kingsley Austin is okay, and hopefully a speedy recovery from him. And on another, I want to give a shout out as well. Blake Pilgrim Edwards' mom came up to me after the game, said she watched the video, so I figured I'd give a shout out. Pilly had a really good game from the regiment, and he's been a core piece for the regiment this year. There's no doubt about it, and he's going to be well missed. When he leaves as a graduating player. I really do see Pilgrim Edwards having a bright future. And I mean, when the Growlers existed, I mean, he would have been a really good ECHL player for the Growlers. Obviously, the NHL is the goal, but I could just see him being a really good fit with the Growlers when they existed. But yeah, not much else to talk about. There weren't much penalties in this game. I'm going to be honest. It was Cole McIsaac and Curry were the two refs. I may expect Sheldon Keogh to be the ref to finish off the season tomorrow afternoon. So for those who don't know and those who are going to the game, tomorrow's game is actually an afternoon game at 4 p.m. Doors will open at 3. So whenever you can make it, try to just remember that the game tomorrow isn't in the evening. I'm sure there are fans that will be thinking that. But yeah, just figured I'd put that out there. But yeah, the Regiment come up huge against the Halifax Mooseheads tomorrow. I said this before, at 4 o'clock will be the final game of the 2025-26 regular season, the inaugural season for the New Flame Regiment. I remember when I started the first recap, it feels so long ago, but then again, it feels so fast. How far we've gotten in the regular season, first season of Regiment Rewind, and I've tried to get it out all for you. I went to Montreal for a little bit in the middle of the year, and was able to get all 3 of those out to you guys once I was back. So I will be doing coverage for the playoffs. There's no doubt about that one. But yeah, tomorrow we'll wrap up the regular season for the New Flame Regiment. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you can like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 400 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I would really appreciate it. Until tomorrow, guys, I'm Drew Nye, the Hockey Guy, signing off on the Drew Nye, the Hockey Guy YouTube channel. I don't know what's been going on with the words. I guess I'm just caught up with the bunch of yelling and screaming that happened tonight between the Mooseheads and Regiment. And they'll be back tomorrow for some 4 p.m. Saturday action to wrap up the regular season. That's it for today's video, guys. I'll talk to you all again soon.